And welcome back to Handsthatcook. My name is Linda, and today we're going to make some cinnamon, pecan, raisin, Bisquick biscuits. Now in the bowl already I've got 3.5 cups of the homemade Bisquick I made yesterday, 8 teaspoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and I'm going to get that mixed up. There we go. I'm going to add a little under 1/2 cup of pecans chopped, and about the same amount of raisins. If you don't like raisins, leave them out. If you don't want pecans, use another chopped nut, or don't use any at all. Let's see. Alright, whoops. There we go. Get these stirred in. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Right now I'm going to add, you can use either water or milk. I'm choosing milk, and this is whole milk. But I suppose you can use 2% or 1%, or that's 1/2 cup. And here's a whole cup. I'm going to get this stirred in. Get all your Bisquick wet, moistened with the milk. Alright, now let me get my sheet, my baking sheet. And I'm just going to drop these with my spoon onto the baking sheet. Yeah. You all see. There we go. See if I can get 3 more on here. Well, all right, now they're going into that 325 degree oven for 8 to 11 minutes. And we'll be back shortly. All right, now, while those are baking, we're going to make a topping, excuse me, to go on it. And let me see here. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Let me melt it real quick. It shouldn't take long. There we go. Two tablespoons of melted butter. A half a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. Now we need 3 cups of confectionery sugar. These are half-cup measurements here. That's 1 cup. That's 2 cups. Two and a half. And 3 cups. Gonna make a lot of glaze. Now you can add any other flavorings in here that you want to. I'm gonna add a little bit of maple syrup. Let's see here. That was maybe a tablespoon. And 1/3 of a cup of milk. Whoop. Let's get this stirred in here. And you want this, you don't want it real thin. You want it thick enough that it's going to stay on top of these biscuits. I'm going to put just a tad more milk in here. And while these biscuits are still hot, and you heard the oven go off, I'm gonna pour these into on top of each biscuit. Let me get it over here. Make sure this is stirred in good enough. Yeah, I think that's just about right. Now let me get my biscuits over here. They're done. They stayed in about 10 minutes. There they are. Now, if you have any of the icing left, you can freeze it, or you can put it in the refrigerator to use for the next time you make these biscuits. Let's get a little bit more on there. It'll be good on a nice cold day like today. There we go. Now, as soon as these cool down a bit, I'll be back and we'll taste one of them. All right. These have cooled down quite a bit. I've got one right here. Here's the inside. Let me get in. There's the bottom. Let's give it a taste. Mmm. Mmm. This is delicious. You all will love them. Mine stayed in the oven 10 minutes, although I think 9 would have done, or even 8. But the bottoms are brown, but not burned. Mmm, delicious. I'll put the recipe below for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. They're so cinnamony. Hit the little bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And until next time, you all take care. And God bless every one of you.